hello, my little foxes. Sorry for how late it is. We were me and Omen were discussing about a lot of stuff. So we were discussing about certain things. And I'm going to double check something for you guys. Woo. No worries, no worries. It's nothing bad. There we go. So I'm gonna go to the Just VTuber. And yes, I did not manage to get the garage sound into the headset, but that's perfectly fine. Well, he was already muted anyway. I'm sorry. Omen is setting things up. We were having some personal conversations. Not like super personal where, you know, emotional stuff gets in. But we were having some conversations about the game and the stuff related to bank money and kind of that kind of stuff. Because I need to be reminded, and I do need to state, that I have a jury... I have a jury notice that I have to check on Friday of this week. I have to check because it's on June 1st. I don't know anything about it, so that's why they contacted me, but, well, not contact, but recruited me. I wasn't contacted at all. I didn't talk to them. There's also another case of I want to tell people, be careful about restricted phone numbers. I know that probably in this case, a lot of people don't normally get scam this day and age, but I do want to voice that I had a recent restricted number contact Catminer to try and get to me, and I happen to be a sleepy baby, so we ended up not having a voicemail, but the person I contacted for my stuff says that unless it's from a police station number or from a police officer number or any of those kind of things, to best just ignore in case it's a restricted number. Now that could be I had another person now if they leave a voicemail, and that's the thing I was gonna say. If they leave a voicemail, that's a whole different story. And you hear the voicemail, and it's not a scam, it's somebody you are looking towards to, and all that kind of stuff. That's perfectly fine. I'm not warning you of that. I'm warning you of somebody who claims to be a police officer, and their partner is Katie Price, and they call your emergency contact, because that's what Catminer is to me. Emergency contact, and then contact you, the person that they want to reach, and you, the person, goes, it's a restricted phone number, they can leave a voicemail. And they don't. I want to let you know that kind of stuff, you can ignore. If it's a restricted phone number, it was very rude to say. Unless you have information about it being called upon you, I'm going to say, if you're like, you already talked to somebody and they say, hey, my phone number may not pop up, but I am calling you at this particular time, and at that particular time they do call, answer it, like like 100% what they said. I'm saying for like outlandish calls, like calls that you don't know who it is, I say ignore it unless they leave a voicemail. If they leave a voicemail and they're not spam, that's a different story. If they're spam, like I've gotten spam voicemails before, so you'll know. Um, then just ignore that. Unless they're using your identity or that kind of stuff. A federal crime. If it's a federal crime where you can be like, yeah, please don't do that, then I say go ahead and ignore it. But if it's a federal crime, please do what you can. Ask a legal expert, all that kind of stuff. I'm not a legal expert. I'm just somebody who has gotten a restricted phone call. And I did look up and I was like, oh, well, police officers do sometimes use restricted phone numbers. But I now, or excuse me, not now, but I, due to my unfortunate event, I'm not going to say it, because there are stuff going on in the background. But due to my unfortunate event during March, I don't answer restricted phone calls. I actually kind of stress a little bit, and then I just close my eyes and go to sleep, because most of the times they call at hours that I'm sleeping or napping or that kind of stuff. And I get stressed otherwise. But Capminer and Omen are very respectful of that, and they are very understanding, and they will support me no matter what. And I'm gonna state this for everybody to know. Omen and Capminer are my parents. Omen is my father. Capminer is my mother. I know that I try to not say a lot of stuff, but it's mainly because I know how not close off, but how much they consider their privacy. So I try my very best to keep keep the privacy. Hold on. Oh, make those rolls and I you, okay. I I was talking to Omen right now. I need to get my dice for Nom, but we'll be here shortly. I'm gonna put it back on the starting soon. But thank you for being here to listen. We'll be tabletopping. So see you. Hello, my little... Hello, my little foxies. We are, coming back to the... I am weeping at the fact that I don't have this under my control. Anyway. Not control freak, sorry. Fuck. Well, a control freak said they're not a control freak. Anyway. Omen.
Yo.
We are here for...
Alright, before we begin, this might be a little rough, probably for you.
Yes.
Anybody that's, not a spoiler, but I did some rolls. Before I start this, I gotta say, if you have problems with certain things, especially certain things like the aftermath of violence.
Oh, aftermath of violence, yes.
I really want you to understand that this is all fictional.
It is.
And that that I've been kind of graphic on and off throughout this thing.
You haven't been very graphic compared to now.
A little bit.
I said very graphic, meaning that
I've had people in the descriptions of combat. I've had people crush skulls and
I was saying not very descriptive in the term of crushing.
So the reason I bring this up is because I'm a little worried about you.
Oh shit! You're gonna have me cry about an NPC.
I hope not. I really hope not.
I'm saying that as a person who I am.
I know you're probably going there, but I really wanted to warn you and people.
No, you're warning me, and that's why I'm like, I am so glad you are warning me, because I will.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a little warning, because
I will cry about Nathan. You're doing this to Nathan.
You were okay. I do have to do this to people.
I know.
All right, so you had approached the quarantine zone,
yes.
and you were met with confusion because there was a message sent earlier that you were going to meet Nathan south of the entry gate.
Yes. To everybody.
And go ahead.
I was going to say, to everybody that understands, the south of the entry gate is not close to the keep.
It's actually kind of far from the keep, and it's closer to the river.
Yes.
If anybody has a map of the keep on the Borderlands, when the village itself extended around the keep, which is not in the keep on the Borderlands, and is growing slowly, aside from this strange quarantined plague, the road with the branch, or the ford, or excuse me, the Y intersection, I guess, was completely contained by a wall and gate system to keep people from approaching the keep and to keep people from wandering aimlessly down the road that leads to certain disaster.
Yes.
Which has led to various problems, but also the most damning problem. Huh?
Oh, I was saying that occurs as a major problem, and then I was going to let you finish.
One of the most damning problems is that occasionally raids occur, and Vix's character, Nom, knows very well that poisons have been used by goblins and other such peoples.
Yes.
But what's been happening is off. No matter what they do, it seems to be whatever. But ultimately speaking, that was covered before. There is a pestilence. However, with all these negotiations and very promising starts, we come to the point where Nom returns to the quarantine zone.
Yes.
And is again, when approaching, the guard's like, "Why are you here?"
Well,
we go through this. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up.
Yeah.
Because that a message was sent to Sir Nathan that you were to meet with him south of the gates.
There's a furrow eyebrow to Nom's expression where he goes, "Direct me, fast," and that's it. That's all he says.
He just points because he hasn't been there.
Yes.
However, I must maintain and to say the reason we're at where we are is because we lost audio.
We did. And as I stated in the
Oh, you
description.
knew this already. Okay.
Yeah, I did describe it in the description.
He points, my lord. I can't leave my post without permission.
You don't need to.
Only Nathan and Octavia can do this, but the point of fact, my lord, is that the person was to meet you south of the gates, and you actually came through the gates, so you know what he's talking about.
I nod and I go, I didn't send it, but I will go see that location that you speak of.
So you do have the option of demanding they support you.
No, actually, I do not. I do, however, demand that they support the quarantine zone.
Which is what they're doing. They will do that without you pressing it because you already ordered it.
I did. I go,
with the Margravine's the Margravine's authority, which you were granted.
Yes.
As one of the advisors.
I go, continue the orders of quarantining. I will look into Nathan. And
my lord, I am very concerned about this. He continues. Kind of, you're like, well, hurry up.
No. I don't look at him like that. But I pause.
Do you?
I listen.
He says, of course, the Margravine and yourself, we're making sure. In fact, the priests have been removed from the zone. But the only thing I'm concerned about is that our watch leader was called away by you, and you seem confused by that.
I think about it, and I go, Arkham, right?
No, Arkham was sent to the High Priest of Gilgamesh.
Did I shake my head?
While Nathan went to reply to you. Nathan is our current watch commander. Sir Nathan, in fact.
When did this message come? I must ask.
Perhaps 10 to 15 minutes ago. Just before you arrived, my lord.
Support me. I will go to his location, but I might need aid. He might.
I can come with you, and I can bring 2 men.
Do so. I don't want
It'll thin our order, though.
No, just you.
Shall I send a runner to the main keep?
No, not yet. I want
Feel free to just say, shut the fuck up and follow me if you want.
No, I'm going to go with Nom's personality right now. No, you and 1 person come with me. I will let you know if you need a runner.
This unnamed gentleman that you may have seen during the first infantry's order during Horror on the Hill calls upon someone worse than him to follow you into battle, and not so much gleefully, but firmly and proudly sets his sword and his shield, which he's slung across his back. His, I guess, second follows as well. It might be a little over the top. It's not like he's drawing anything.
But
and
Nathan...
he doesn't seem actually concerned outside of the fact that. Well, actually, I did mention he was concerned.
He was very concerned.
Of course, Nathan was summoned by you, and you have no clue. And crossing the point from the plaza after the quarantine zone, will take you guys about. If you run about 10 to 15 minutes.
And I take my horse to do the woo. Because I have a horse.
You do indeed, but you did not bring it with you to come here.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. No, you're
and
correct.
It is up at the stables within the keep, so I just wanted to let you know that's where it is.
That's why I said, you're right. I don't have it.
And I may want to say can I say one other thing?
You may.
This is the 1st infantry unit. You would leave them in the dust, and you should have left them at the watch in the place.
I am technically leaving them in the dust, in quotations, because I am worried about Nathan. I am going as fast as possible. I'm going...
lightly armored as you are, you do indeed outrun.
Wait, can I say something?
Feel free.
I
Go
can
ahead.
I can go through the shadows. I am a shadow bender. So I'm able to bring the shadows to myself, but I can shift through the shadows. So that's what I will do as a faster travel.
Oh, slow down a second.
It's,
You're gonna have to give me some points on this.
I
Do you
will.
mean you have a shadow step, or you're talking just you can hide in shadows and do drow stuff?
Actually, I will double check.
I need you to, because if you think that's fast travel, you're gonna go have to tell me that you are doing.
I'm gonna weep on that one. We didn't actually discuss that one.
Well, no, because drow have several
I'm
benefits
sorry.
to them.
Wait, that's not a drow thing. That was a birth thing. So that's a birthright thing. And shadows upon above to self. So
Well, it's kind of confusing me. A lot.
no worries. I know what it is. I will double check it.
What is it?
Please
do, because I'm confused.
I had it actually, and I removed it because I knew how confusing it was. It was
Well, it's only confusing because drow wolves are not granted super speed. They can be dark and stealthy.
No, this is not a super speed thing. So, this was supposed to be a form of shadow step. It was.
Are you sure that's tied to this, or is it a spell?
It's not a spell. It's an ability that he was born with. And I rolled it, and this is based on a book you have made for birthrights. And he did roll a shadow bender.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me more than that because I have no clue.
Well, that's because it's tied to a book, and I need to get that book.
I don't know what. Okay,
birthrights. No. That's me screaming birthrights. It's not gonna help you, so don't worry.
Birthright is an entirely different play system that we do not have books for.
I was saying that it is tied to birth gifts.
It's tied to your house in the drow section. Yes.
It is. That's how we played it off. Yes. Hold on. Oh shit! I didn't.
You're gonna have to give me stuff because.
Okay. I will. I'm actually going to walk to your door because it is.
Well, you have to because I can't. Now hold on. Is that stupid demon thing that's been tied to you?
This is a birthright thing. Yes, this is a birth thing.
Well, come to me and we'll see it.
And we will. I need to get the book that you have given me for that.
Okay,
so,
sure. No I don't know what you mean, but bring it here. Well, I mean, if it's a spell, which is entirely possible because drow have separate spells. Especially if we're talking about Forgotten Realms editions for drow. Or Drew, however you want it.
This is your old birth chart.
Well, okay, give that to me. I gave it to you.
Yes, you did.
So you have to give it to me. And it's going to be a very old book.
It is. Yes. It's a very old book.
And it's got to be faded.
Here it is.
You sure it's here? And you're are you okay. No, I don't even know yet. Don't go hee.
No,
until I see what we're talking about.
No. My chuckle was about how
it's falling apart. It's that old.
It is.
Okay, so you're saying it's off the roll chart, which is fine.
Yes.
Which is very loosely based on the Arduin Grimoire, which is it's not D&D at all. None of it's D&D.
No.
However, I did add it, and it's in some place. But this is not the book.
No, it is.
No, I'm guaranteeing you it's not the book.
You know
why it's not the book? because this is your mom's stuff. All of it is. No, this is all your mom's stuff. In fact, this is all Cat Miner stuff. Hold on, slow down. Wait a minute. Do you know why I know it's not what you're looking for?
If that's the case,
because it's not graph paper.
No,
I'm not being a dick.
I know.
I will help you.
It wasn't on graph paper.
I will help you. It's not this stuff.
I thought it was.
No, it's not.
I had.
No. Let's look for it. It's not this book.
Oh.
It's darker blue. It's darker blue. And no. Back up for a second. I think I know. I think I might know where it is.
Please, because I did. And if it's not with you,
there's not a lot of birth. Oh my.
It is.
There's not a lot of. Excuse me. Listen to me. There's not a lot of birthright skills that I had set up that are based on movement.
Oh,
there's a lot of storm stuff and shadow stuff. Oh wait, this might be it, and it's not graph.
Yeah, this is also graphs.
Well, if it's graph, then look it up. I'm pretty sure it's graph. You're gonna find it. Faded, you're gonna find it faded against squares. And if you don't, I will absolutely be like, hey, how's it going? But if you're going to pull up something like that, it has to be something you have completely written down without a doubt.
Yes.
And you should have brought that to me.
And it was written.
You mean was? What do you mean by was?
Is. Oh my goodness, that is my artwork. That is my artwork.
Relax. Well, slow down. All you got to do is bring me the.
Oh wait, here it is.
Yeah, I told you.
Shadowbringer.
All right, let me look at it. Whoa, slow down.
I was just trying to point it out.
I'll read it myself.
Because it's fucking faint.
Oh, well, it's awesome. No, this is not faint. With my eyes, it's not faint. So this is in our line, right?
Yes.
Shadowbringer right here.
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah.
You know what that does? Really?
It was related to shadow stuff because I asked.
No. It grants you bonuses to hide in shadows by gathering the darkness around you.
Yes.
But that's not your movement bonus. You know what your movement bonus have you? Do you still have the item? Do you? You should. And I'm going to go look
I know which item you're talking about. And I vaguely...
no, Shadowbringer just coalesces darkness around you. It grants you an extra 10% to hide in shadows. There's nothing in this that ever grants you, like, Dimension Door.
I don't... No, not Dimension.
Step is a version of Dimension Door.
Shit, yes.
No, I'm not lying to you.
No, you're not. No, that's why
because you're going to transcribe all that eventually. Which is why it was over there.
You know what's funny? I never wrote it like that,
no,
and that's.
I know.
And that's the best part.
Well, because you said Shadowbringer, that is not a transport.
It's
However, you do have an item, and I'm going to go ahead and dig it up.
I do.
But it's an entirely different game in an entirely different folder. Are you ready to waste that on this?
No.
So, what is the item that you got when you entered the Arcane City that was tied to that banished demon that they hunted down?
It was
that
a
was
spell
cursed that would eat your soul when you used it. However,
that was a spell turning. That was a spell turning, but it had another function. No, I always knew it had another function, but I never.
You never used it for a reason.
Yes. And I don't need to right now.
Okay. However,
I was just updating my.
I'm going to update to you so you can write it down. The benefits behind Shadowbringer is that it okay, think of it as a reverse cloak of Elven. Well, not exactly. Think of it as a cloak of Elvenkind, except that the darkness that coalesces is visible in the brightest of locations.
That's what I was trying to do.
The reason it exists is because, well, there's a lot of reasons it exists, but it's beneficial to Drow, especially if they are not surface Drow.
Yes.
Because it shelters their eyes.
Yes.
So at your will, you can create dusk and overcast and coalesce complete darkness around yourself. So
that's what I would
It is like darkness 5-foot radius or 10-foot radius, except You can do it at will.
Yes.
Period. And there's no daily bits to it.
That's why I didn't treat it as like
It's not transport. You're not going to get fast.
Yeah, that's why I didn't.
But you disappear in the darkness of night.
Yes.
So do you want to be treated as invisible?
No.
That's what it is.
Not in this case.
So if you use it, you will be treated as completely invisible. We kind of went off scale here, but
I'm trying to actually remember.
Well, it's Shadowbringer. It just brings shadows.
I know.
To you.
Yeah, I know. That's how I always treat it. I didn't treat it as like a.
But you were saying something about transporting. It's not shadow stuff.
Yeah, it's not. No,
it's not.
So. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's not shadow stuff.
That is correct. So. And for some reason, I said it was transport.
No, it's fine. No, I know what you're doing. I completely get it because it's an entire different system we have.
Yes.
Why don't you get yourself and myself a little bit of something? But before you go,
I need to talk to folks. Anyway,
talk to folks before you go. Also, since I'm still talking to folks, I guess.
No, you're not. You're just talking to redhead folks.
So no one heard any of that. So people can hear me.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
Yes, I thought I muted. Okay, so for
well,
those
it's fine.
listening,
You don't need to mute me on that call. The answer is that obviously
yes.
no.
Obviously, for what I was asking, it is not possible. But
no,
there are other.
Shadowbringer. Wait for it though. If you did have a shadow stepping skill or a darkness type skill,
I had Shadowbringer. So
Shadowbringer would make it more successful.
Yes, I had Shadowbringer.
But you don't have Shadow Step unless you have it written down.
I have Shadowbringer as my birth trait,
Bringer
and I do
is
have
Bringer,
it written
not
down.
Step. It's not Step. It's just
no,
Bringer.
It's not Step. No. So yes, you're correct. I do not have a Step capability.
No. No.
I agree with you on that one.
So let me give you another example. If you had Darkness 5-foot radius, it's Darkness 15-foot radius. Darkness 10 or 15 foot, another 10 to it, because Shadowbringer makes it 10.
So to everybody who was listening to me, we heard me learn. Because I'm not joking. Because I did not.
Well, it literally says 10% shadows. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Has nothing to do with movement.
No.
When you move around, the darkness creeps along with you, unless you stop it.
So, I'm gonna say that yes, that's correct. I can't.
Oh, it's totally awesome to see.
I can't move people, and I don't think I ever thought I could.
No, you shouldn't. You just basically, if you walked into a bar, the darkness would ooze around you, and you could be like, "I am emo," but.
Yes.
But you could also move into a bar and subtly make the shadows pool around you so no one ever sees you enter.
Exactly.
Without rolling hide and shadows, although if you did, you'd get a plus 10% to it.
Yes. And I think I would still roll for that. Anyway.
Well, you already did, and you got it, so.
Wait, No, I don't remember rolling it.
Well, then you don't have it.
Yeah, I don't remember rolling for the hide and shadows.
Then you don't have it.
Yeah.
Well, wait, what are you talking about right now?
Well, I was saying.
Oh my god, you're killing me. Are you saying you don't have a hide and shadows?
No, I don't have a hide and shadows.
Well, then you have a 10% chance of hide and shadows, adjusted by race and dex.
Okay. Yes. That's all I need.
I know you're awesome, but at the same time, that's pulling something weird.
No,
we're all good. We're all good.
We are. I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna roll this, and then we're going.
I mean, the last time I checked, you were a mage, so.
I have a Fighter-Mage, so. But yes.
So it's not a thief.
No, it's not a thief. That's why I was.
But guess what? Having a 10% hide and shadows without anything else, plus your dex and race. It's pretty awesome.
49, even with the bonuses. No.
However, you wouldn't do it because that would cause you to move a little slower.
Yes. What my plan was what did I because
You were thinking that you could shadow step to make it faster.
oh shit no then no I was gonna say because once I learned I was gonna forego that thought.
Oh yeah, I know you're not gonna try and dwell on it. I just let you know, and you were like, "Hell, bonus is awesome, but not shadow stepping."
I'm sorry. What I was going to say was, I was going to definitely go to the south gate no matter what.
I know you will. One question, if I may.
Yes, you may.
Do you have Dimension Door as a spell?
I'm gonna say no because
Just
that's a
look
very.
it up. It should be in your spell book. Is it there? Don't just say I'm gonna say no. Is it in your spell book?
I will. I'm actually going to look at my spell book. Don't worry.
Don't worry. You gotta look at it. Please do. I love you to death, but please look at your spell book.
But I'm only saying that because I don't think I do.
Oh, you don't love me?
No, I love you. I said I don't think I have Dimension Door is what I was trying to say.
All I heard was I love you, but I don't think that I do.
I don't.
You know I'm messing with you right now. I'm messing with you. It's okay. It's
don't
okay.
have Dimension
Just check
Door.
your spell book. Are you sure you don't have it in your spell book?
I don't have Dimension Door.
In your spell book?
Yeah. I don't have it.
I believe you. No, I believe you. The reason I was surprised is because the amount of spells you guys bought on the Arcane Citadel.
Oh shit, man. I don't have. No, we ended up not getting that.
No, it's fine.
Getting Fire Charm, Ice Storm.
Well, no, just relax. There's no, I didn't ask about that. You're good.
Yeah,
you're good.
We're fine. I'm gonna.
So we just did a lot of crazy stuff. You're making haste to get to the south section as quick as you can.
Yes. I was gonna
but
say.
It was quite some time ago.
Yes. I'm gonna say intermission real quick because there is a reason. I have to pick up stuff.
Absolutely. Take an intermission.
Yes.
I'm sorry for the weird confusion, everyone.
No.
It's
No, that's actually important. I don't have a Dimension Door. End of story.
Well, I mean, yeah, no shadow step.
No shadow step. No Dimension Door.
Shadowbringer is awesome because you can pull it to you, but it doesn't make you transport through shadows.
Yes, and that's what I mistook. And that's me. That's me. So.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and look at that while you do your thing.
No, it doesn't say that. It says bring the shadows onto you. So it's not 10%. Dimension. Yes, it's 10%. You bring shadows onto you. Protection, yada yada. So you did not read that wrong. I read it wrong. Wink, wink.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Thanks, and we'll be right back.
We will be right back. Yes. hello. Sorry about that. Whew. I didn't even mute myself there. We are coming back to Nom, but we had to double check some stuff, and we agree that it's not the case. So we are back, and no shadow step to the case of Nathan, because we're discussing about the fact that I need to update everybody on the fact that with the churches, James sent Artem to the Gilgamesh, and that I went to the Marduk. Oh, I am so sorry. Yes.
I think the worst trait on that chart is Stormbringer, and that's because you can electrocute yourself through lightning bolts just falling around from the sky.
Yes. So.
Or blizzards just freezing you on the spot.
Yes. So, Nom will try to go to the south.
Without a problem.
Yes.
You run to the south. At full movement, it takes you.
I wanted to voice the confusion of the start of, because we didn't have that. The reason why he went down there.
So let me get this straight. I'm going to go slowly on this. You weren't live when I told you.
I think you were. So
is that what you're telling me? Let me go ahead and bring it up since I guess you're pretty lit. So let me bring it up again. You had returned from your.
Sorry.
Yeah? Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. You had returned from your communication with the Temple of Marduk, where they had suggested that it might be best if you had many, if not most, of the people returned to the taken to the Temple of Marduk, right?
Yes.
And on your way there, you came across the corporal of the watch, Stephen, who just kind of like hung out with you and chatted and was like, "Oh, it's so great to see you. Maybe we should meet each other in the tavern."
Yes.
On your way out the gate, you already had information that Arkham was sent to the High Priest of Gilgamesh, and that Neville James, the Knight Commander of the 1st Infantry, was maintaining some things. Gregory, the second in command of the 2nd Infantry, was eyeing the Marduk priests at the order and/or behest of the Margravine, and you, by the Margravine's order, were to break up the priests because they were fighting each other.
Yes,
and you did so admirably. In fact, you went back to just study with the Marduk people to see what was going on, and they seemed way more than reasonable.
Reasonable, yes, which is why I thought it was odd, but...
Right. So what happened is that on your way there, because you thought maybe it would be a good idea to put the infirm in the Temple of Marduk.
Yes, those
that
but
you were also doubtful. I remember you had concerns.
Yes, those that I thought was a disease, that I would send them, and those that I thought was poison, I would treat.
Well, because in the past, during the invasions or the attempted invasions,
yes,
the goblins used various bits of poison,
very
here and there,
weak poison
in their waves, And the very first thing that happened was your elven companion
My elven ranger.
was stricken when you guys fought against him in the dark the one night before you were deployed again.
Yes.
And everybody was like, and you were like, okay, cool. We have priests. Maybe some neutralized poison's going to happen. It's not too hard.
No. I had to watch the cure disease.
Okay, but by the time you came back, it turns out that the poison resistance didn't work, and you were informed that cure disease of a sort seemed to work, but then suddenly it was temporary.
Yes.
When you returned back with the priests fighting against each other, and the Margravine convened the high table, and she said, "Make the priests stop fighting each other."
Oh, this explains it. Everything. I sent the ranger.
She said, "Make them stop."
I sent the ranger who was victim 0.
The only ranger. Yeah,
the only ranger that was suffering.
And the only elf outside of yourself.
Elf. Yes, I was marking.
Oh wait, there's one other elf, and that is the Drow elven apprentice of yours.
Yes, and they're both in my tower. They're both in my tower with the support of, I have to say this, Gilgamesh. Only because I don't trust
Well, you know, the God King. The God King is well met and has served you all well through the horror on the hill, and here we are. The main problem with them is, give me some gold and you'll be happy.
And I have already given them with some gold in my adventure.
Oh, indeed. And they respect you to no end. In fact, they're more than excited enough to travel with you into the cavern.
Wait, I am also blessed. I said. No.
Anyway, so to continue the longest story short, you had the meeting with the Marduk priests that were there when you guys arrived, and the temple and the keep was being rebuilt by the Margravine's forces.
Correct.
The church itself was rebuilt by the Gilgamesh forces,
and
the Marduk refused. They were there before, and they refused to join the rebuilding of the cathedral, which was, of course, a little weird.
Yes, and then I went to the quarantine to send people to the Marduk. That was the plan.
That's what you were doing. You arrived at the cordon line that was supported by the 1st Infantry, who were assigned to make sure that all the priests were out of the area.
Yes.
When you arrived, the acting unit commander at that time, not the actual unit commander,
no, the acting
was surprised to see you there. His eyes widened, and he said, "Wait," because his commander hadn't returned yet.
And
then he said, "Didn't you send a message that he was to meet you south of the main gate?"
Num looks confused and goes, "No, I did not send him a message at all."
Well, and that's what he said after that. And then we get back into it.
Yes.
You had said, you and a second of your choice come with me because we're going to find out.
Yes. So
you rushed immediately. After finding out, after asking, you found out it had only been about 15 minutes since he left, which is about a half hour.
100%. So I will pick.
And then you were being as fast as you could, and then the thing that threw us off was
my shadow, my shadow capability.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Anyway, it wasn't a travel form. But it doesn't really matter because you guys race across the yard, out along the road, no problemo, because you guys can do it because you're next to you're not going to have to go through gates. You're at the quarantine zone on the edge of the plaza. You run across the street in the dark, and when you stumble through past everything else in the dark, which to you is not stumbling, you see the dark like it's nothing else.
Yes.
In fact, the thing that you see from about 50 to 100 yards away is something pale.
And I guide them. But I do.
Lying in the muck, low and slow.
I do check.
They can't keep up with you because why? Because it's dark as hell and you can see through it.
So I actually go to the darkest hell body.
Behind you, their voices are faint, their breaths are faint because you've outrun them because they can't see straight in the dark. And you can.
I focus.
You come across the pale, pasty flesh of a man face down with thick, meaty chunks torn out of its body.
And
the riveted chain armor leaning across the lower section of it.
I looked at the face. Is this Nathan?
You lean in and pull the shoulder, turning the body over, and you recognize the face immediately. The man was stabbed 4 times, and his head was caved in. And yeah, it's Nathan, and I didn't want you to be sad.
I know. I'm so...
It's okay.
Jesus.
He's on the edge of the riverbank that's close to the swamp. You do see what seems to be tracks of some kind, but you're not a tracker.
And I... Oh, jeez. Okay.
It's okay, relax. I'm sorry. The reason I brought this up is to be like this, and then we brought up something else, and it made it even harder.
You tried, because I break.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The thing is that you find out is that his helmet is dented enough that it was a solid mace, for sure. Do you have healing?
Let me double check.
As a proficiency, check it out.
I will. No. What I do have is herbalism. But that's it. I don't have healing. So
herbalism-wise, if you make the roll, I'll tell you why you probably couldn't patch the wounds.
I will do the herbalism roll, but I will accept whatever outcome it is.
As you're looking at that and you toss him over, slowly, and stare at the face. The helmet is dented viciously.
16.
And back behind you can hear feet approaching, but it's going to probably be 2 rounds before they get there.
Yeah, I'm broken. That's wisdom. I'm trying to read.
It's fine. Relax. Take it slow. It's wisdom -2.
It is. And I don't... Oh my god. Okay, it's -2. Wisdom -2.
Yeah, roll a 20-sided
and I didn't make it.
Excellent.
I rolled a 16. I did not make it.
Well, 16 would be what? An 18?
Yeah, I had a 15. Wisdom.
All right. So as you look, you're just overwhelmed by grief.
Yes, because I have to state this. He has never experienced that before.
What makes you angry is that if you look to your left, the highest point of the tower of the new gateway is there, and you see the slight breath of the early morning mist from someone standing up there with a crossbow, likely, supposedly watching the point.
Oh, no, yes! Oh my goodness. Can I re-roll that just because I am level 6?
Yeah, you can roll this. You can roll up to 6 times.
You're literally making me. I'm absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna give you something for free because you have 6 choices. Clutched tightly in the pale white hand of Nathan is a cloth with thunderbolt markings in pale blue that you seem to be very familiar with.
Oh.
It's the robe of the Marduk followers.
Oh no, yeah. I can't stop myself.
It's tight in his fist.
No,
he has ripped a portion of cloak out.
No, I cannot stop myself from being
At that point in time, the other boots come up sharply,
He's crying.
and the adjutant just stumbles and goes, "Is that what I think it is?"
No, I'm crying. I cannot stop myself.
His second kind of wanders in behind him and can't really make much out outside of the torchlight.
No, I'm crying.
But the one you talk to
And he goes,
stumbles to his knees
and he goes,
and clutches his head.
and goes, it's the Marduk. He rips out the cloth. He goes, it's the Marduk. Look at it. And he shows it. He shows what's there. And I need...
Outside, you can only hear the insects buzzing from the swamp.
And Dom goes, they impersonated me. I did not tell him to come here. And he just... I can't hold myself from crying.
You could almost hear the bending of bones and the gritting of teeth of the man that followed you here. And his second is confused.
And he goes,
Because the one that followed him here is a nameless second level, and the one that is assigned to him is a first.
and he goes,
And then he just
Nathan
eyes you under the
is-
shadow of the helmet and says, "What do we do, my lord?"
tell James, Nathan is dead. An impersonator tried to get him and got him.
My lord, it's best you send yourself.
And
and-
I will go with you. I will let him know it was an impersonator of me. As he...
The Margravine has told me to guard the line. Go
That's-
yourself.
I
Make
will.
sure they know,
He keeps
and
it
then
close
wipe
to
them
him.
out.
He keeps it close to him and they go, I talked to him not too long ago about treating patients. He has tears, almost crying from it, as you go, I was trying to not be emotional, but they have made it
When you
personal.
stare slowly and your eyes are misted, you see that his heart been ripped out. It's sad to say.
It's fine. You...
I know it's already too bad.
It's okay. I will tell her everything. You will do
So-
wonderful.
He looks to his adjutant and says, "Go back to the line. I'm going with his lordship."
Follow me.
The adjutant's kind of just moseys on back, not really attached to Nathan as much as the other one, since you've both been through hell
Yes.
in the hill.
Yes.
And then
and he-
Pellman died, which is why
Yes.
Arkham is second in command.
Yes. And I could not. I just could not. Nom does sacrifice that acknowledgement of what he usually does.
Well, the guy that was negotiating with you stops sharply and says, "Who's to take his body from this muck?"
I will. I picked it up. I picked Nathan's body up in vital state. I will carry it. I have a 17 strength. I will do it.
Well, easily, since some of his flesh has been ripped from his body.
And I go, I sent Arkham to the High Priest of Gilgamesh. It is my duty that I did it. And I carry
Well,
it.
the God King will stand for nothing of his poison and peace,
And
and
I go,
not let any man that is his possession die without concern.
and I
It echoes the voice
Bow my
that
head.
might be called your personal priest at this time.
I bow my head and go, may the God King bless him in his afterlife, for he has fought for everything
And in the
that the
echoes
God
of your
King...
mind, you hear the point that the God King collects what's his. Not that they would bless it, but he is the treasure that is of his peace and will be brought into the vault.
And I like...
It's just weird because you hear the twisted voice of a man who would charge you massive amounts of gold.
And all I go, this you can have is all...
You find yourselves at the edge of the gate. You can either move back into the main village section that's been growing off of it, or you can head through the gates. The gate has been opened rapidly as a confused guardsman out there is staring at you. You can either go through the gate system and head up to the keep, or you can head to the village.
I go to the village, actually. I want to demonstrate. I don't know why, but I do. It is a weird emotional attachment. I go through the village. I do.
You go to the quarantine, or do you go to the heart of
the heart? I don't.
The plaza.
The plaza. And then I go...
In the dead of night, you find the plaza empty except for a few guards that make concessions for you, except one stops, lowering his spear. Who goes there? What corpse is that did you carry?
The corpse of... Nathan. The corpse of Nathan, the 1st Infantry, who is underneath James, who has been assassinated.
Oddly, he does not believe you. Stop it, murderer! Lower the body, or I shall stab thee! And other guards start gathering around.
Oh, all I can do is cry. And he goes...
Relinquish the body of the night, foul creature.
Gilgamesh, bless him. I know he's from the first Infantry. And I, please, could not protect him.
You find that one of the sergeants of the city watch steps up and thrusts one man aside. You not see the advisor when you do? My lord, do not kneel or drop the body. What is this thing that you speak of? He flashes a torch towards you to see what's going on.
He goes, and Dom goes, he has been killed in the belief that he was going to see me. Somebody impersonated me, and I take responsibility for his death.
I do not recognize this man.
This is Nathan, underneath James, underneath the 1st Infantry. He was meant to be working with Tavia.
The village watch sergeant, who could not make knighthood, stops, and then just because he's not petty enough, nods slowly and puts his hand on your shoulder. I shall help you carry this man.
Please.
You can feel kind of a, I don't know, ulterior motive, but at the same time, he shows some sincerity.
Understand that I believe.
Step back, guards. For this man is the advisor to the Margravine, and he carries with him a knight of the 1st Infantry. Stay back.
And I just continue.
Circle the area. Why is this man dead? This is a stupid question, but he asks an answer.
This man had been, in fact, killed in some poisonous way. We don't know fully his death, but I need to bring it to the Margravine to bring up the fact that in the quarantine, somebody has impersonated me to murder him.
Give us your orders. He seems confused because he can't tell the wounds from anything else. As far as he's concerned, the head's caved in. There's a gaping wound in the chest. He says, give us your orders. We will find them. We will turn every cot over in the village until he's found.
You cannot, because it is the Marduk. And you cannot be able to.
The Temple of the Marduk? He seems confused.
And I pull up that piece of fabric that is shown. And I go, I have to prove that they are involved.
Roll your charisma, because at this point in time, he's eyeing you like,
yes.
right?
My charisma. Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
You need to roll that check.
No, I will. My charisma is a 14, so don't worry. Oh, 12. I mean, just my natural
He
causes.
leans out and touches the fringe of the cloth and doesn't take it from you because he wouldn't.
And I hold it, and I don't take it away from him. I let
These
him
are
touch
indeed
it.
the cloth markings of a Marduk follower. He says, but why? Marduk is the god of what, cities and whatever? I'm not a faithful, but I can tell you this much.
And he and Nam goes, I was gonna bring the sick to them. That's all he says. And he goes, I gone to the quarantine and Nathan is dead.
You hear a strange voice out of nowhere, almost echoingly soft. And it's like, just kind of sidles up against you. You see nothing.
Yeah,
You hear,
no, he paused.
why are you waiting? Go to her. Tell her.
He does. He paused and he goes, I must talk to her.
In a daze, you find
have
yourself slowly, and before
to talk
anything
to
else,
her.
you find yourself with the body over your shoulder, standing somewhere in the central marshalling yard of the
Yes.
keep.
I have to talk to her. That's all I will say. During the time, I must talk to her. I must see her. I must talk to her.
In the dead of night, you find yourself at the edge going towards your room without thinking anything else, because you're one of the two pinnacle towers where your
Yes.
dwelling is. No guards stop you. In fact, the Chamberlain
I must
stands
see her.
next to you and asks what you would bid of him.
I must see her. I must talk to her.
He would have said something, but he eyes the fleshy pulp on your shoulder.
I must see her. I must talk
My
to her.
lord, if you may, please. He motions to a strange stone couch that is suddenly available. Lay the body there gently. I'll have maids tend to it. You come with me, and I will take you to her ladyship.
He does so only because he says, I must speak to her. I must talk. So he does. Oh, as tears are still characteristically coming down his cheeks. He says,
The Chamberlain motions to the maids. They pull him away and wrap him in black gauze. And he guides you to the central tower that you've seen many times.
Yes.
He takes you past the council room up to the higher levels, where he just knocks gently on the door, eyeing you,
And
before you hear a soft, familiar voice say, "Enter, advisor."
And
The way the man must have knocked seemed to be something that ties you to her.
Yes.
And the door is opened
and
closed behind you. So the room that you see is literally fit with a four-post bed. She's not sleeping. There's soft candlelight that's flickering. Margravine is sitting at a desk. Her eyes are kind of empty. You can see a cringy bit of crimson that's just sent off the cinnamon set of her eyes. Blonde hair just spills down her shoulders.
He goes, I'm sorry.
And she says, so it has happened, hasn't it?
He goes, I'm sorry, but yes. Mardu.
I'm sorry that it has taken this much. Sit. She motions to a small table.
He goes,
next to it is a chair.
Because he's slowly developing. And he goes, Nathan has died to this cause of knowledge. And
that's a scary sacrifice.
And he goes, do
you find me cold? Do you find me cold?
No, I do not. I know exactly what you are trying to do, and that's why I also try to express myself.
Please place your evidence on the table before you.
He puts down the exact evidence of the Marduk.
Her eyes do not seem surprised. Her
And he
frown
doesn't
deepens.
seem surprised at all. And he goes, I had a deep suspicion. They impersonated me to pull him to the south gate. The south part of the gate. If I could.
They made a mistake, she says, rising from her own desk and approaching you. Soft candlelight, because she has grasped up the bronze that makes the basin of the candle, with its spike firmly pressed, sets it on your table, and then leans against it without sitting. What would you have us do to them?
Well,
There's a strange sort of glint in her eyes and a small, curling smile.
He looks and goes, well, they lied to me. They also lied to you. They also killed and betrayed the trust of the 1st Infantry. The 1st Infantry already lost too many souls, too many people. To their...
You hear a hiss of blades clearing scabbard and a thunderous clack as the blade is slammed down. And what have you done?
I was trying to figure out this poison. This is
How many people have I killed?
You have killed many.
We will speak of priests and gods till a time immemorial. But the thing is that I tolerate Gilgamesh. You heard me at the council.
I know.
Take the men you want, 1st, 2nd, whatever infantry, and wipe out those people who killed my soldiers.
Yes. And now we have the proof.
And then she grabs her cheek slightly and says,
and he allows it.
Your choice. If you have my choice, I would kill them all. But the question that I have for you, that I must know, is what is terrorizing my people and killing us slowly?
Well,
if we don't have the answer to that, I cannot completely condone the slaughtering of people who may have answers.
Except
you are my advisor.
Yes.
Make your choices. And you have done well. Please. You have done well so far.
I have seen...
Neville James has not been destroyed.
Yes.
Arkham has gone to where he was. Nathan is regrettable. But
I do, in fact, have answers that I believe the...
Remember when we fought on the decks?
I do.
I trust you and I love you as a brother or a sister,
I'm
which you are not.
going to tell you right now, this is not a disease. This has been a reinforced sickness. Reinforced whatever it is. And it's too
Can you
painful
tell me
for
what
it.
started it and what can save it?
What started it is the belief that it, to our ranger, a belief that it was a
You mean the
goblin.
elf? What a rare creature.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
A belief that it is a goblin feces poison that was supposed to be easily fixed. That our ranger that I took to my tower, and now Nathan is dead in the Marduk colors. I know for a fact the Marduk is hiding.
so you're saying we should wipe out a priesthood that is professing to join us based on the clutching piece of cloth?
I cannot do that because I need to figure out what was around that cloth. But the priesthood does want our sick to go there. The ranger gone.
May I ask you a question? You spoke to both orders. Do you think that the Marduk here have been what?
They were demanding. They were demanding that
have they been? Have they been? What is the term? Yes. Blamed for something they have not done.
No.
What is the term again?
We couldn't blame them.
Yeah.
For any suspicion.
Are you sure that there's nothing there?
I
I've told
need
you
to
we
look-
have had both clergy at each other's throat over this.
Yes, we need to look at where Nathan was killed. He was, however, somebody personated me. And what Nathan has ripped off is Marduk. Close.
I'm going to talk to you again in the morning.
I do
After
agree.
the priests, actually, after my physicers, not the priests, because I
No.
don't trust them anymore, looks over the body and tells me what has been stabbed against it.
I will look.
From my earlier
will
reports
actually do
that
it.
you...
I will actually do it now that I can do it.
Okay, I have a question as a DM. Are you a healer? Are you healing? Or are you herbalist?
I'm an herbalist. No, I already did the herbalist
Doesn't work.
rule. Don't worry about it. Yes.
But you can do one thing. You can determine whether or not the wounds have been infected by
Yes.
toxins of an herbal nature
Because
or
I'm a
a wound.
Yes, I'm a venom handler and an herbalist at the same time. So I will do that.
Sinette looks at you,
I go.
nods slowly,
I will.
just walks away. You can see the back of her gown as she just sets into the chair across from you. And then softly, even more so than before, you can barely hear the whisper. Do what you need to do.
And I go, I will, Sinette. But
The door opens and a chamberlain eyes you. He says nothing, but the door is open.
I go, I will do the double check. I did a 16 on the herbalism, but I will do an extra check for her. For her sake.
Did you make the
I
herbalism?
made on the, yes, I made on the dot.
You can see that the wounds are stuffed with bog rot. It's as if the blades themselves were so filthy. Long filthy. It wasn't like some fresh blade stuck in the mud.
What?
The wounded bits are partially bronze, flaked off in the wound, but mostly something thick and muddy pushed in. Something
I have to
old.
write it. So I will double check though for my herbalism. But I will.
The best way to do it is type in or write in old mud is in the wounds.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
If it helps.
Yes.
Yeah, you have been delivered to the body where you see another fellow you haven't seen before, who is not priestly, who is looking over the wounds itself, and he has small measuring equipment. As he sees you come forward, he steps back.
Oh yes, okay, yes, that's what I was worried about. Yes, I've seen it. I see the injuries. No, I'm just kind of stressed about it.
Well, the man says he's been at least stabbed maybe 6 or 7 times by what appears to be short swords.
Short swords.
The wound to his head, as he just impassionately points, was concaved by some sort of heavy mace. But this mace is a particular shape. He brings over an impression, a very rough impression.
I gotta look.
That you can see. It's a face twisted in despair.
Oh. And I'm just...
You've seen it before.
No.
On the road and in the tunnels.
And now I'm just
to some twisted god.
A little emotional. But he takes a deep breath. And he goes,
It's a stretch. It's a stretch. However, there's enough there that you're familiar with because you've seen it over and over again. But maybe you're seeing something in the crushing.
And that's what
he says. It is a partially flanged mace, but there is some sort of strange marking impression that seems
I will double
runic
check it.
or face-like.
He will double check it. He will confirm. Nom will confirm.
You can't though. All you can do is deal with herbs. but the impression that was been brought does look to you exactly like the strange temple-like
And he goes,
religion that
oh,
is drawing.
he goes, go ahead and give it to, Kieran, the Gilgamesh priest. And
As you say,
if need to, give it to the Marduk priest if they get a bit jealous.
there are 3 physicers making sure they have all the pieces.
So,
Oddly, they all agree
yes.
with the findings that the first one finds. And I said, of course, if you wish us to deliver to the priesthood of Gilgamesh, of course we will.
Yes.
However, the first report will be delivered to her, her grace.
Yes, her grace is the first. I will
The
not.
Chamberlain is standing behind you, listening.
I will
They
not
eye
blame
him.
that.
He eyes them. They're intimidated.
But make sure that there are no troubles caused to her.
Chamberlain looks at you with a mild bit of approval. Don't you have work to do, advisor?
He looks over and goes, I do, but I need to make sure that there are certain things that are not as troublesome to her.
3 physicers agree with a corpse. That's unusual. Let it be. You have other business, I assume.
He sighs and goes, yes.
Don't worry. Our people will take care of dealing with informing Lord Nevin, or Lord James, as you wish, about his subordinate being lost.
I will still
You need
have
to go to church, I assume.
I will still have to look into the quarantine because my original goal was to look into the original part of the original reason why this thing has happened.
Non's report has sent something in motion that even Non can't figure out.
Yes, that's
why
Non is.
About it, the dawn approaches and spills through the upper windows, plays across the floor, and you hear the horn sounding various things. You're not sure what the horn does because you're not part of the military in this case.
Yes.
However, solid boots are hitting the ground, and you can hear the gates opening in the distance.
Time. He knows.
There's a soft bit of cloth that's laid against your shoulder. Chamberlain says, go to the priest. You have something you want to say anyway.
I nod and I go that way.
Know that her ladyship will crush what's there.
I also give a nod. And I go, I believe her ladyship, so no matter what, she can understand. I have no doubt in her capability.
But I need something from you.
Yes.
She's going to send the 2nd Cavalry and the 2nd Infantry, as well as the 2nd Scout Unit against the gorge.
He sniffles a bit.
I need you there.
He goes, you can have me there. Let me tell the first
Suddenly
infantry.
Don't recognize the Chamberlain because you never saw a Chamberlain.
Wait, he pauses and goes, wait, who are you?
You see nothing after that. It just kind of disappears.
And he suddenly goes for, he doesn't even follow the rules. He goes for her ladyship.
You find yourself at the base of the way up. You come to a doorway, which is obviously solidly set. Outside of it are 2 guards who seem confused by your arrival. My lord?
I'm seeing her ladyship. Please let me see the Margravine.
Of course. It is kind of early as one of them parts the door for you because you're the 2nd High Advisor.
I do not care. Let me see the Margravine.
You see her sitting at the chair with the desk still. The candle has already gone out, and sunlight is slowly filtering in through the window. She doesn't even seem to notice, well, she does notice your arrival, but she doesn't seem to acknowledge it except for a, what now?
Margravine, do you remember what you have planned out?
I know what I've told you to do.
Okay, what is it that you told me to do, Margravine?
Ask yourself that question.
No, I ask you for a reason. I am
We're good
sorry.
friends. Why are you disturbed by the answers?
Because there is something that has disturbed me.
I'll tell you something from a long time ago. Remember when you fell through the Aether Storm and we fought against
Yes.
those things together?
Yes, my
Remember
lady.
when my brother betrayed me and we went to war against that bastard Elwyn that took everything from us?
Yes,
Remember
my
when we
lady.
fled from point to point? Remember when you fought on the hill and
Yes.
that dragon spit against the sky?
Yes, my lady.
Remember all that? I trust you. You trust me.
I trust you too. There is something that I must ask though. What is your delivery to the troops?
I told you already. Make them pay. Secondary. I'm going to have our forces march against the gorge. I want nothing left of them.
My
I
lady.
will ride with you if you demand it.
My lady. Who do you want to make pay? Because we haven't solidified, as you stated.
Oh, the Marduk followers, for I believe they are a lie. You have given me all the pieces I need, as have my other followers. Guess who was following them? As you know,
Gregory. I sent him there.
DaBun followed them.
DaBun? Wait,
You knew him well.
no. I sent Gregory to follow them. What happened to Gregory? I watched her and she said that.
My dear Numrini'th, you're asking me who Gregory is.
Yes.
Relax. Why are you so sad?
Because Gregory was my scout. I sent him to watch over the Marduk.
You are correct.
What happened to Gregory?
What could happen to him? It's the god who's taking the day. Why would I give the honor to a thief? Not that I hate thieves, but over a night?
Gregory is not a thief. He's a ranger. He's my scout.
Oh, he's a thief. Make
No.
no make of it.
Don't start with me.
I only know one ranger, and they've been poisoned or diseased. Take your pick.
And I have them at my tower that I'm looking over.
Fine then. Go ahead and spill whatever you wish. I trust you. You trust me. I hope. I will tell you this. The answers all point to Marduk's followers being a lie.
I slowly look at her. Do I recognize how she is? Do I truly trust
Indeed,
her?
you see her cascading blonde hair, tied back by a bit of leather strap with a ruby upon it. On her shoulder rests the very dragonette, if you will, a pseudo-dragon, that eyes you serpentine-like. The sword at her hip is bloodletter. Anything that could try to pull it other than her would drain the blood out of their bodies. The scale mail is sitting in the corner on a tree. She eyes you with the deepest blue eyes you can think of. You've seen them many times. And because of your expression, she seems saddened.
And I'm saddened as well. I go, my lady, do you not trust me?
I trust you. Why are you concerned about this?
Because who are you getting this information from?
Who am I getting? From the people you sent and the people I sent.
Yes, but why are you setting aside Gregory? Why are you?
Because he's a thief. I can't give
He's not
to
a
the
thief.
people.
He's a scout. He survived. He saved me.
Look, I'm a noble.
I know you are.
My people are my people.
I know, they are.
Gregory is better off being in the shadows, is he not?
He is. But why are you...
Then what should I do? Have a parade in his name?
No, no, that's not what I'm asking. I'm
Then why are you
asking...
saying this?
I'm asking, did he report? What did he report?
Yes, of course he did.
Okay, but then what did he report? My
Why
lady?
do you think I'm storming a church that was here before I came here? Why are you doing this to me?
Then, my lady, can I hear it at the very least?
The answer is they are liars, and I'm going to bury them in that freaking house. Any other questions?
My lady, I love you very much. And I support you in every aspect and capability. And they have. Don't say it. They have. I know it. They have murdered Nathan, the 1st Infantry. But I need to see their church. I need to see the people be able to support you. Can I have that?
You are more useful to me in the field. However, this is what you asked for. You want to take the temple? Do you want to take the temple? Do you want to crush Marduk?
I know that the Marduk has poisoned people.
May I tell you a secret that Gregory brought to me that I will not give to the future? Gregory is our secret weapon, just like you.
Yes. You may.
The only thing is that most of my people know you. They don't know Gregory.
That's exactly the point. Yes.
Why do you think I was so angry with you when you challenged me on this question?
That means that Gregory has something that I will
The temple
support.
is not built of Marduk followers. It's built of the twisted pieces of Druaga, the demon god.
Then, yes, I support you wholly. I support you exactly.
Do you want to be there with Maximilian Cole of the very first cavalry unit and the highest ranked officer within my army? Or do you want to go out and save us from the continued troubles with the gorge?
I want to save us, but also I do want to. For what they did to Nathan.
Let me give you a secret. Actually, it's not even a secret. Everybody knows it. Tomorrow, on the morning, I will be sending the 2nd Infantry and the 2nd Cavalry out to swallow up the gorge.
Then I will be there. I will.
Or you can join Maximilian Cole and crush this cult underneath this strange house.
My reason for being here, my lady, is to solve this cult issue. And we have it.
Tell me what you want.
I will murder it with Cole. You and Gregory have exactly brought what I wanted. On top of what Nathan has
He's not the only one, and that's why I want to bring things up without bringing him to the limelight.
Exactly.
Is that okay to you now?
That is perfectly fine. I will take that.
Well, thank you for your permission. As a Margravine,
You are the Margravine.
accept your volunteerism.
I will accept everything of that.
And I command you to join with the rest of them and wipe out this vulgar cult that is within my keep.
I already assumed that vulgarness was involved with them. So, let us go.
She just turns away from you sharply, and the door opens once more.
I leave.
This time it's just a handmaiden.
With an understanding that I have upset her.
I know that you trust me, but sometimes it feels like you don't.
I trust you a lot, and I just want to support you.
A ruler sometimes needs to deceive their friends and their closest ones in order to deceive the enemy.
Exactly.
Can you accept that?
I can.
Know that when you think it's the darkest, that I trust you more than anything else. And if you betray me,
I will not.
it'll break everything I'm using.
Do not worry. I will not betray you.
Then stop questioning things.
I will stop.
Let me rephrase that. She just touches her head, not looking at you at all.
No.
Advise me as you should, but understand at this point in time. No, continue to advise me. It's just I'm so vexed. They're killing my men. They're in cahoots with whatever's out there. My people are being poisoned or diseased. Either way.
Yes. You
are you gonna have to? I need someone important downrange because we're going to be pushing. You've seen how many people have died out there.
I have seen. Yes, I was voicing that. Yes.
You're the only one that has come back over and over again, regardless of who have died.
We'll push for you. It doesn't matter who you trust to me.
Fine.
But I will push for you.
Just go because of your regret and my regret. Yours is greater than mine. Go. Find if Maximilian will. No, just go. Just go.
I will go.
Tell him I sent you.
I will.
Tell him I sent you.
Do not worry. I will let him know. And
Rico Saint will take responsibility.
I will take responsibility for you, Margravine, because you are the Margravine.
And after that weird twisted bit, write down where you are. Great. If you don't, then okay. It was all harsh, but it was all role play, so forgive.
Yes.
Unless you didn't feel it that way, then I apologize.
Oh no. I felt that she didn't want that, but no.
I was a little worried about the outcome because I rolled. Nathan did actually do some damage before he was taken down.
Yes.
So I didn't want to go into it. You don't have tracking. If you did, you could have told how the things have played out if you did well.
But Gregory did have stuff, which is what.
Oh yeah, Gregory did stuff.
Which
to
is
keep an eye on things and stuff.
Exactly.
And she said something that you didn't agree with on whether it was Gregory or DaGaunt.
Yes. So that's why
Gregory, okay, so out of character, Gregory he's literally a thief.
Yeah, he is. That's why I kept voicing. He's like, no, he's not.
No, I know you know. That's why I'm surprised. No, out of character, she can't have this thief being something like that because A, he'll stand out, and B, the people will be upset about a rogue of that kind becoming a hero. They won't accept him. But on top of that, he needs to be incognito, otherwise he can't infiltrate.
Absolutely, which is why Num was like, okay, no, yeah, you're right. So.
But you guys had a horrible heart-to-heart fight on this one.
Oh, horrible! I almost cried.
No, you're doing good. You're totally doing good. I love the role-play interaction. I'm sad, though, because there was so much pain in it.
Oh, absolutely.
But you've lost people before, but you know, I know people feel it. This was serious. There's something serious still deep in here.
Oh, absolutely. Which is why Nam was like, no, I will be there. I will be.
So one other thing I want to bring up outside of the game is one of the things that's horrific about take it too far or too seriously.
Yes.
I mean, once upon a time, long, long ago, people would jump. No, I'm not even joking. People would jump off of bridges to be like, oh, with devil. Most of that shit was outside of it all. But people literally, when their character died, in some cases, and I know a couple, it was just devastating to very bad way. So I get weirded out, including when someone cries over an NPC, not because it's bad, but because it scares me a little bit.
No, I absolutely love it. I like it in a weird way.
But Octavia is going to step up. However, you have two choices. You either go out with Rista when she goes to march against this, or you stay here and take out the Marduk Temple. Well, it's not a Marduk Temple. Obviously, it's a Temple of Duaga.
Yes, Temple of Duaga. But Nob is actually going to talk to Octavia, because Octavia is...
You can't. She's either on duty or not. So you have three choices in this case. Hang out with the 1st Infantry. Having a conversation just briefly. Doesn't matter. 2, show up next to Maximilian Cole, where he, of course, is disgruntled because you exist.
Yeah. But he likes me enough.
Or you muster up and march off towards the gorge with Rista.
And I...
You can still catch up with Rista later, but shit's down there.
I have to go as a Rista. I have to go as Rista. It's just in my character's...
Cole is going to burn down that temple.
Yes.
And if you want to be there to get payback, awesome. If you want to go ahead and march with Rista and the 2nd Infantry, cool.
Yes.
Because your units are going to be tied up again, and you get to choose who out of the NPCs you're going to be with.
Yes. But what Nom will do is cry at Nathan's funeral. What funeral?
Nathan's funeral will be a bit later. Right now, they're marching. You can come back later, and you can weep at his grave.
Yes.
Otherwise, again, you'll be late.
Oh, yeah, no. Absolutely. But hasn't been late, too?
But you have to remember, Pelion died.
Yes.
You loved Pelion, too.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, my God.
Arkham took over that position. Nathan and Octavia were the last 2 on that spot.
Oh, yes. And I'm like, fucking...
Oh, I know. And I know you were sad each time they died. But remember,
that's not...
this is harsh to them.
No.
But you're strong, and so is Sinette. You guys are so... And Cole. You guys are so strong that you outbalance the region. So you guys will probably take on 10 to 15 guys each.
Oh, absolutely. Nom will finally break.
You could do worse than that. You could slow down like 20 or 30, and they would just walk through it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So
Nom
make no
finally
mistake,
breaking.
the people who are dying are the weakest amongst you.
Yeah. Nom finally breaking would be like he just went and just fucking murder people.
So I'm going to give you the option. Are we going to call it tonight and write down where we are, or are you going to take an intermission, grab a drink, grab a restroom, and start up?
I'm going to have an intermission because I'm going to cry a little bit, but we're going to have an intermission.
Okay, well, and I'm sorry for everybody who's watching that was depressed. No, it's great. I just don't want them to think that I'm doing this on purpose.
Oh, no, I was going to say, Omen is so great with NPCs that's why I'm crying.
The problem is I can't do voices anymore, so you can't tell who they are.
You can't tell who they are, but his NPCs are so beautiful, which is why I am so broken up about fucking Nathan. I didn't know much about Nathan. I knew about Nathan as a second backup character.
Nathan is third tier, but you fought with Nathan.
Yes.
Nathan. You fought with Nathan inside Horror on the Hill.
And we were there when freaking Arkham almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You
Nathan
were alongside them, and when
Octavia,
they leveled to a certain point, we got to name them.
Yeah. Nathan and Octavia were the reason why Artem is alive, which is why I am so broken up on top of, like I said, NPCs for Omen is beautiful. Omen can make the most wonderful characters.
Sometimes.
No,
But
not
you know
sometimes.
what?
Always. When you feel emotionally attached, that is a good DM.
Well, it happens when you're invested in something.
And I'm invested in this entire story.
Not everybody's invested, but when you fight
why
alongside
I'm
them,
fucking up my character's alignment.
I get you. Oh, no. No. Well, wait, this one, yes. This one, yes.
I'm talking about this one. This one. Because each and every single fucking time I go, I'm neutral evil, I cry.
Well, why do I think it's okay for that? Is because it matters to your character.
Yes.
It's not because anything else. Okay, so neutral evil is like the ultimate selfish section. It's all about you.
Yes.
So your character, all about your character. If your character doesn't give a flying feck, well, they would just watch you burn and laugh.
Yes.
But when your character does care, and it does matter to them, it's entirely different. They're not lawful good. They're not neutral good. Neutral good is the worst.
Neutral good is fucking terrible.
People don't understand it. They're talking about lawful stupid. Neutral good is dumb as fuck. Why? Why? Because it's the purest of goods.
It is.
They're neutral good.
I don't care.
Lawful good has to follow rules. If the rule says within their society that you chop off the legs of dogs if they cross their own spot,
God, you're chopping the legs off of dogs.
Because it's not evil.
Yeah.
However, a neutral good person,
wink, wink.
That's not nice. A chaotic good person is like, well, that rule sucks. Am I gonna follow it? No, I'll save the dog. Neutral good person is like, oh. Lawful good person is not gonna follow that way.
Anyway, what I was gonna say was,
sorry,
we're gonna go intermission.
We kind of have to, or we're gonna be done.
We are back. And I need... No, wrong one. Ah! Sorry. Okay, there we go. I got the correct one. I weep at my...
What's up? What's up?
Oh, we're semi-alive. I can totally do a Judge VTuber if you need something.
I'm just asking you what are we doing?
Yeah, we're here. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready for the...
so you mean you're ready to go?
Yes.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes. Sorry.
Take your time.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. If you need to mute.
Oh yeah, no. I will probably mute a little bit. Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry about that. I don't know. Why does cauliflower exist during flus? Why does that exist?
I know. I was just gonna say fuck it because it want to. Oh, you know what I forgot to grab? A tissue.
What do you forget?
I forgot to get the tissue box.
All right, I got two things going on. You grab a tissue box since we're late.
Since we're
I'm gonna use the restroom because I gotta hit the head.
Yeah.
And second, we're gonna go ahead and get up to your dawn arrival.
Yes. Because I am joining.
Because you stepped away from the option of potentially crushing the false Marduk temple.
You know, I should have. Oh, jeez, you're right. But
however, if you had chosen to crush the temple,
I love her.
Who knows?
I love her, but
Rista
I do worry.
Rista on the 2nd Infantry, as well as the 2nd Cavalry, are moving against the gorge.
And that's what's worrying me. Oh my god.
And there's more holes in the side of those hills, gorge.
There is.
Than one can count.
There is. So I put my apprentice to the,
Well, you got options.
I do. I have.
Here's the thing. One of your apprentices is pretty powerful.
Yes, yes.
You could send her to go either way.
Sarah
and Scotty, your 2nd apprentice,
and Scotty
has already been detailed, which is weird because it wasn't mentioned.
Yes, Scotty. No, yes. Wait, yeah. Hold on.
Scotty already accounted for it.
Yes. Well, because she's amazing like that. I'm sorry. Scotty.
She's not amazing outside of everybody reporting to her and her putting stuff together.
Yes. So Scotty and Sarah will support my backup. Will support those that I want them to support.
Scotty has been supporting the 1st Infantry, except that the difference it broke.
And one other apprentice that I have is supporting the ranger that I am actually keeping in check in my tower. Because my ranger...
the elf? Or are you talking about Gregory?
No, the elf, not Gregory. The elf. I actually brought back to my tower because the elf got re-sick.
Well, yeah, the elf has been...
near-death experience.
Without reason.
Yes.
However, it's slowly becoming apparent exactly what's going on.
Yes.
Which you won't be here for because someone's crushing someone else.
Well, and I was going to say, I have him in my tower, so the ranger is being tended to by my apprentices.
Well, their attentiveness doesn't matter.
Yes.
What does matter is the high priest of the Gilgamesh Order,
and that's
which is within the House of the Sun.
Yes.
Anu.
Yes, that's the one that I wanted to approach the ranger, but that's why I was like, keep him in check in my absence.
A gilded mask would have met you long ago.
Oh, yes.
Saying,
so I want to finish that.
As well as her ladyship, a ruby on and of itself, a beautiful ruby.
A beautiful ruby.
Are
no,
all
absolutely.
belonging to God King.
I give a
You
nod.
don't belong to him. Regret it or not. And I can only tend to the garden of the king's requirements. But it would go a long way And he rolls his finger and thumb together. If you give us coin. However,
I do. As he says, however, so continue.
I am what's left of the highest priest of the land.
And I go, how much gold for his services?
He grins.
And I smile.
Those that give everything they are bring the best. This is, let me rephrase this. This is a year back.
Yes, this is a year back. I do give up 318 gold pieces.
Well, he just grins. This is a year back.
Yeah, this is a year back. I say,
That's why he's still rolling with you
yes.
and the Margravine.
This is, I gave him 318 gold pieces.
A year ago.
Yes, a year ago.
Before the hill, before everything else.
Yes.
During the war that you were forced to fall back from.
In a weird way, I trust him. Yes. In a deep way, Iori was blessed by Gilgamesh.
Once or twice. You're treasure enough alone. But you know what? If you kneel, bow before the king.
Yes.
The trouble is, a tower will rise soon. Once more, the trials will exist.
Oh. Trials will exist.
That is so far away that when it comes, you will have already forgotten.
Oh.
Boom! Picture.
Boom! Yep, we're here now.
Alright, so to catch up, you have rode away from the gates, leaving behind, I assume, unless you change your mind.
I am actually,
Do you change your mind, or are you hanging out with Maximilian Cole as he burns out the Druga church?
I will
or are
actually.
you riding with Rista Saint and her people that you fought with and alongside to the gorge once more?
Okay, it is such a tie that I need
Those are
to.
the choices. Oh, look, relax. Those are the choices you get. And if we stop, that's where we stop. Your choices.
No, I will.
If we continue, your choices.
Exactly. So I will give it a continue. I will have my choice after. So we'll be back. we are coming back. Yes. Sorry about that. But there are 2 paths for Knock. Sorry about that. Omen will come back too. There are 2.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Welcome back. There are 2 outputs that Knob can go to.
Actually, 3.
3. Yes, I'm sorry. 3.
No, 2 of them make sense.
Yes. And the third
The third one is cold as hell.
Yes.
Okay, so where do you want me to start on the description?
Let us start with the coal. Let us start with the
All right. So
the most likely.
if you pick the Maximilian Cold path, the Knight Commander, you turn up in the morning with a dull gray light, and you arrive next to the Knight Commander. He has the whole area cordoned off. His men stand there with casks of oil, which he says, well, it's about time those heathens burn. He lifts one hand and waits. And when you arrive, he goes, I didn't think you would show up.
Do you have slow? And the sad part
And he
is,
says,
I do.
Again, as you arrive, he says, well, I know your powers. If you cast it, can you slow them?
I go and nod. I go, if they don't resist it, yes. And I go, and even if they resist it, you can burn them easily. There's a tear that slowly goes down his cheek because he knows. He knows what he's doing, and it's not to what these people are, but for what he's doing.
Cole's face taunts slightly with a slight frown.
And he goes, don't worry, I'm not sympathizing with them. These are monsters.
We're going to burn them. His helmet slides shut sharply as his hand passes beyond it. I trust your magic. Make it happen, and we will cut them to pieces.
Don't worry.
In her ladyship's name, kill the Margravine! Okay, that's one.
And that's what's going to happen after that point. So,
2. The second one, the sunlight shining on your face, you head northward. It's casting westward across you. And you catch up with a long line of infantry. Some of them recognize you immediately, grin as you arrive, having traveled with you many times.
Yes.
Rista Saint, the Knight Commander of the 2nd Infantry, smiles sweetly at you and says, I guess we're at it again.
He smiles and goes, yes, we are.
Up ahead of you, you can actually see the 2nd Cavalry that you recognize from Peace. However, the infantry is slowed down behind them. But they don't split apart fast enough. Some of the weakest ones you don't even recognize slow down enough and seem to eye you all. And she just smiles sweetly. She's been here multiple times, barely survived at least twice.
Yes.
And she's happy to see you.
I'm happy to see
she
her.
She leans in. I guess we're going together.
We are. And
there's a flash of light.
Yes.
Oh, you can finish up what you're going to say.
I'm just saying this time, and then the flash of light is a perfect cut.
And then the third option, you find yourself sitting at a circular table. One you recognize, the high table.
Yes.
Sunette sitting across from you. And she smiles grimly. Across the table, she slides Bloodletter, the cursed sword that drinks the blood of those that she fights against. The dragonette circles around you, landing on your shoulder, and she says, I guess this is not enough for both of us. And then she points to the map, which she rolls out, and she points out a piece. Here, we move again. We will crush them.
All he can do is simply have a tear run down his cheek, and that's it.
And then, those are the 3 choices that I'm giving you.
Yes. So, that is, I am 100% with the second one. Going down.
You want to ride with Rissa Saint?
I want to ride with Arista Saint. He always rides.
As Dame Saint rides against the
Yes.
gorge once more.
He will have with Cole, his apprentice.
So you leave your best apprentice with Cole.
His best apprentice, yes. Who should
So I'm gonna well, since you haven't asked if anyone wants to pick it, yeah, hell yeah. Give me a second.
So
it's right here. It's right here. Oh fuck, that hurts. I need ice.
I'm gonna remember one thing because she has forgotten.
Your most powerful apprentice
is Sarah.
Sarah Xetharenthia.
Yes.
Also a Drow.
Yes.
Turns up alongside freaking Maximilian Cole.
Yes, and she has slow.
Knight Commander Cole, and she smirks, and he just glares at her and goes, "Where's your master?" And she looks at him, and with a sly smile says, "Somewhere more important than this," and snaps 2 pieces of an obsidian section of glasses.
Yeah.
Please don't blame me too much, because I may or may not be able to handle it. He grins back. Actually, she thinks he grins back, which is a lie.
It's a lie, but he's
she just pictures him grinning, and then you can just you believe what you want to. She leans against his armor, and then just smirks.
Yeah. So she's got slow.
And then she says, "Well, let's just get along, shall we?" Maybe she'll cast a spell. Maybe she won't. Who knows?
Who knows?
Maximilian Cole is not smiling. He's just trembling with rage.
He's like, I am upset that the...
And if you choose this, he barely stops from throttling that bitch. Throws his fist up, and the oil's poured.
Yeah.
And then he just shoves her away. "I need nothing from you, wench."
Mm-hmm.
And sparks the flames himself.
Oh.
When they come out, if you won't slow them down, then you're useless.
But she can't.
Horror.
She can't.
Was horrible.
So
And she's just like, "Well, I actually can't do that." However, I'm not a whore, and maybe she'll interfere. I don't know.
She can actually do slow. She has the 3 spells of secondary spells.
You assign her to join up with Rista like you plan to. She just rides up, and Rista looks over confused, a half smile, and goes, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Well, I'm the apprentice of a man that you trust already." She goes, "Oh, you're that person." And she goes, "Of course I am. By the way, what's going on?" And Arista would say at that point, "We're going to the gorge."
Yes.
Her eyes narrow, her brow basically pinches. And she looks at the other woman and says, "We'll try to keep you alive." Followed by the people behind her.
So
the last one involves you, weirdly. It doesn't involve your mistress. It involves your choice of apprentices lingering in the church of Gilgamesh.
Oh.
Now, the thing is that when Rista Saint rides, your second favorite priest rides with her.
Yeah.
And Scotty, which is who it is,
he's actually got
set
some
with
good
the church
spells.
itself. And at that point, if you don't choose that, and Scotty's involved, Sinette cares not for him.
Yes.
Either way.
Either way.
So those are the multiple amounts.
But I go with I go with the quest of the second one.
You ride alongside, catching up with Rista.
Arista. Yeah, Rista Saint. I go as Arista Saint.
Dame Saint.
Dame Saint. Excuse me. Yes.
And she smiles sweetly.
Yes. And
Realize
Sarah.
I guess we're on our way again to the gorge.
And I smile too, and I go, yes. Sarah has some good spells, and I do give her slow. 4.
So she's going to be left behind when you go away.
Yes. But
she's going to be horrifically, well, she's going to probably fight hardcore against the church.
Oh, absolutely, because she is my favorite.
Like a wasp's nest.
Yes.
And your secondary apprentice will be left with...
Yes, Scotty is going to be left with, the aftermath.
Now, if Scotty had showed up with Rista, I've already described how she would react to your other apprentice.
Yes.
She just looks at Scotty, leans in and says, if you want to survive, she points down the back of the line. Go there.
Just stay back there.
If they tell you to not move, don't move. If they tell you to move, move. If I tell you to dig a hole, dig a hole.
Dig a hole, yeah. So
he just stares at her like confused. He says, don't worry. You're going to be staying with me.
Yeah, so...
Because they're going to go into hell, and you're going to be sitting here digging me a trench. What? And then, that's it.
Sarah, nobody needs to worry about that.
Anyway, those were the pieces and the bits, and you chose what you're going to do.
Yes.
But ultimately, I would have said, hey, they chose. But you know what? You know where you're going.
Yes.
And you suffered the last time things happened.
I did.
So peace and love, and I'm sorry for things being said.
No, don't be sorry. Everything is the fact that we have continued the Nom situation.
So, we go to another piece, and you've chosen your way.
I have.
Which is back to the gorge.
Yes. With,
Oh yeah, the first
Rista.
And second, well, the second infantry and cavalry.
Yes, Rista.
Which was unusual.
Rista.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's who
That's
I got
what it is.
Yes.
And you've chosen that, and she gives you a sweet smile and says, I guess we're going back in.
And he smiles as well. In this case, in almost a loving sense. Yes, we are.
And the light dances across the entire formation, between the plate of the horsemen and the chain of the footmen, the shields, the spears, their crossbows well oiled, because the 2nd Infantry believes in them.
And I believe in them.
Short swords, long swords, the entire section marching along on their way back.
On their way back.
The camp most likely will be well defended. And the cavalry units will absolutely not be able to help.
Yeah.
So they'll be standing by to deal with those strange people that tried to take prisoners last time.
And all that Nom will say is my apprentice will deal with what is occurring back with Marduk.
And boom! You made your choice.
I made my choice.
See what happens.
Yes, so next time we will love the aspect of what I'm doing.
Well, next time may be a long time away, but thanks for hanging.
Thank you for hanging. Good night. Good night, good day, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, and I hope you have a good time. Bye-bye.
That's okay, it doesn't matter. I heard you. I'm jumping out.